Hi there, Pisces. Welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you could join me. My name is Becca, for those of you who are brand new. I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading. I've already meditated and pre-shuffled your cards. So let's look at the recent past. What is the recent past for my Pisceans? What is the recent past for my amazing Pisceans? We have the Two of Pentacles, juggling. There's a lack of balance here. What is the present situation for my Pisceans? The Empress, beautiful energy. What is the blockage for my Pisceans? What is the blockage? The Emperor. Very interesting. The Empress and the Emperor here. What is the message from Spirit? What is the message from Spirit? What is the message? Oh. Take them both. We have the Sun and the Seven of Cups. Freedom to choose. Happiness in options. What is, thank you, and then a decision. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. A beautiful, beautiful reading. Okay. So this feels like we have the Two of Pentacles. It's juggling, obviously, right? It's a decision. It's having a couple of different options, things up in the air, and trying to kind of keep everything together. In your present situation, we have the Empress, so you're nurturing something. And what's blocking you is the Emperor energy. What I feel like is at the current moment, you are being very receptive. Things are going in, and what's blocking you is not being entirely sure how to apply the things that are coming in. Your message from Spirit is the Sun card and the Seven of Cups. We're going to get clarifiers on everything, but like I said, when these first cards came out, it's like having the freedom of choice. Your outcome is the freedom of choice, the Two of Wands. So which direction are you going to go? It's a crossroads. He's made a decision to leave, but he hasn't taken the action to do it. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles. So you start with a 2 and you end with a 2. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles. Thank you. We have the Four of Wands, the Emperor, and the Queen of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool in reverse. So there's a commitment here, and here's that Emperor energy again. I feel like this is ego. The Queen of Swords, it's an air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But the Queen of Swords in this deck, she's surrounded by all of these beautiful butterflies, right? And for me in particular, the butterfly signifies transformation. And that's just in my own personal symbol, a symbolism. Even the sword has a butterfly as the hilt. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because there's all of these butterflies and beautiful roses. This Queen of Swords, she's no nonsense, right? But in this particular deck, I feel like it's clarity of change, of almost understanding the steps that it takes to make a change. If this is you, then this is you in your ego and deciding what needs to be changed, right? You have the juggling of the Two of Pentacles. Please clarify the Empress. We have the Eight of Pentacles. The Judgment in reverse. And the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords, you know, they say it's lying, sneaky behavior. This card actually talks about having a strategy and keeping it to yourself. That's the literal meaning of it. The Eight of Pentacles and the Prince of Pentacles in reverse, and the Judgment is in reverse. These two cards being in reverse is talking to me about an inability to hear something because you're staying stuck, maybe even a little stubborn in a particular viewpoint. This could have to do with work. There's a lot of pentacles here. When this card came out, I heard not hearing the call. There might be something that you're working on behind the scenes. That you're nurturing. This thing is going to take time to come about. You may be questioning it. Let's look at this Emperor. I feel like this Emperor, like I said earlier, is ego. We'll see. Please clarify the Emperor. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Two of Swords in reverse. I mean, in the upright. Sorry, I don't know why I said in reverse. Yeah, one more. Thank you. And the Ace of Swords. So there's, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit card in reverse. There is something that needs clarity. I feel like this Emperor wants to win at kind of all costs. There's that butterfly again. There's a need to let go of an indecision. The clarity is there, right? And the decision just needs to be made. Let's look at this Sun card and the Seven of Cups. Please clarify. Please clarify the Sun card and the Seven of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. That is a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries for me in particular, but this card can also talk about Leo because there's a cat in it. Please. There, that's the Sun card. There. We also have the Sun card, which talks about Leo. The Tower. There's a Seven of Swords again. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. So you have two sevens here. Now the Queen of Wands in reverse, like I said, this could be talking about someone in particular, but the Queen of Wands in reverse, that's the energy of being petty is the first word that really comes to mind. And petty coming from a place, it's like almost like down talking someone to make yourself look better. The Queen of Wands in the upright is a confident go-getter. She's an entrepreneurial energy. But there's a certain level of pettiness here that is going to be removed, right? And a strategy to move away from that and let the tower fall is what's going to give you the freedom of this option. There's something here that is contractual that needs to be removed. The World card, the end of a cycle. Could also be travel with that Two of Wands. And again, I saw the Lion first. Could be Leo in your midst. Some of you are really working on, there's the Chariot. Okay, maybe it's not travel in reverse. And the Four of Cups. The bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups in the upright. So this cycle is going to close. And basically, what I'm seeing here is a surrender to control, a surrender to outcome is the ultimate end result. And it brings in wish fulfillment. We have the Sun card again in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse, and then the Seven of Pentacles. So there's something that you have to trust the universe to balance out, and it's going to bring in happiness and healing, right? The Sun card, whether it's upright or in reverse, is still the happiest, most positive card in the deck. With the World card, like I said, for some of you, you're going to make the decision to close out the cycle, and you're not going to I just heard run away. Sorry. The Chariot card in reverse talks about letting go of control, you know. It can also talk about movement. It can talk about travel. But it really, I don't know why this is making me smile. I think it's all of this lovely energy coming off the Sun card. It talks about the victory, right? Victory is how you perceive it, and the closing out of the cycle and staying within, right? We have the Four of Cups here as well, and there is a divine gift coming in. You just have to be able to see it. All the guide has to do is look up, and it's right there. Most gifts from the universe do not come in the form that we expect, right? So, oh wow, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. So you have to take that first step, right? And then the Ten of Cups. And there's the Strength card, so another Leo card. That's beautiful. Wow, Pisces. There's that's some good energy. I feel like whatever you're working through here is really going to open and expand your mind and illuminate all of your options. And there's one that you're really not looking at. Really not looking at. But you're going to have an epiphany that brings this all about. All right, so you just have to be quiet enough, I think, to let it in. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Your card just hit the floor. At the bottom of the deck, you have number 43, which breaks down to a 7, Owl Spirit. You see clearly now. Let's see what the one on the floor is. Skunk Spirit, number 54, know your worth. Very cute card. And we're going to get a Mystical Shaman Oracle card. What is the final message for my Pisceans? What is the final message for my Pisceans? What is the final message for my Pisceans? The Vision Quest. The bottom of the deck, number 29, which breaks down to an 11, number of enlightenment and awakening. Number 60, the Vision Quest. So let's start with the Skunk Spirit. Number 54. Know your worth. What do you value? What do you believe in? Is your best, most authentic self on display? Skunk Spirit comes as a reminder that you can be proud of who you are and what you have accomplished. Know your worth. Not everyone will agree with you or share your values, but you can walk with your head high, knowing that when you express your integrity, others can feel your authenticity and will be inspired by it. Be who you are, and if your reputation precedes you, good. You have much to be proud of, and Skunk Spirit wants you to be your best self, the true you. The protection message. Not everyone will appreciate you. Many people have issues of their own to address, and you may trigger something in them. But if so, no matter. Skunk Spirit calls you to be fully yourself without apology. Now is the time for honesty and admitting that something does not sit right for you. You deserve the self-respect that comes when you courageously choose to stand up for yourself and speak your truth in love. Remember who you are and what really matters to you, and act with integrity. You will be so glad you did. I don't know if I told you, but that last part was the protection message. Number 60, Vision Quest. In the Vision Quest, you face your fear, embrace your mortality, and then meet face to face with Spirit. When we feel stagnant, a Vision Quest brings our lives into perspective. You realize our flaws, our potential, and the opportunities life is now offering us. We remain on a Vision Quest until we find the key to open a new door or write a new chapter in our lives. Find clarity by spending time alone in nature. If you live in a city, go for walks in a park. If you live in the country, make sure that you spend time outside in contemplation. Get off the couch, get away from your desk, go outside. Spirit helps those who help themselves. So set your intention and ask nature for a guiding vision for your life. The medicine. Spirit has been trying to contact you but received no answer. You are too busy with your life and there is too much noise inside your head. Do not miss the call again. Make room for quiet time this evening. Allow yourself to become bored for a little while and you'll be able to hear the important message trying to get through. And that is solely in your present situation. Okay, Pisces, I hope that was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, I love you. Have a beautiful night.